Right, I think we are live, maybe. Right, I think we are live, maybe. Yeah, right. Cool, right, just heard my echo myself, that's quite funny. Right, let's get that. Oh, shit. I have no idea what you guys are actually seeing. Oh, you are seeing a game capture, so it works for this one. Right, so here's the thing. I haven't been streaming in ages, and I was prepping Warhammer 3, that was the plan. But I was just having a nightmare. Like, it would not play like the audio when I was out of the game, but I have a funny feeling this has just done it. So I'm going to be checking that out after. But I don't want to fanny around or shit anymore. But yeah, so I was going to play Warhammer 3 in my great return. Oh, 26. One of my viewers will be delighted to hear. But I couldn't be fucked. So it's late. I just started setting everything back up. Kind of got that itch again to start streaming. And yeah, like... my plan was to start a Skyrim Gobble only campaign, which I'm going to do. I'm going to start this week. And then, yeah, I was like, you know what, I probably burned about 12 hours on Warhammer 3 yesterday. My hands are sore, my head's sore, I hate the Empire, I hate Skaven, I hate every one of their enemies, you know, the usual shebang. So I decided, fuck that, I'm going to start a Skyrim campaign. Despite the fact no one ever watches these ones, but you know, so yeah, I enjoy it.
Stolen that horse and been halfway to hell.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a couple side by side. So right, focus on Skyrim. That's what we're here to do. And if you want to see more Warhammer stuff, that will be up later in the week. So Skyrim wise,
What's wrong with him?
what our plan is I think we're going to go full on like Talos Rebourn. You know, like proper, just melee focused. I always do magic because I love magic, and yeah.
Oh God, where are they taking us?
But yeah, I think we're gonna go melee focused, try and do something a bit different from what we normally do. My God, this game always looks incredible, doesn't it? Like when you see it, like bear in mind this game is well over a decade old, and I would argue it's still got better graphics than some games out today.
Why do you care?
Or some games newly coming out today. Like it's just incredible.
Rorikstead.
Look at this place.
I'm from Rorikstead.
So yeah, so we're gonna go for that. The problem is though, is it's just like all the issues in Skyrim. You can do them all, and every man and his dog has done streams on different builds or whatever else that you can do, and they're all good crack and whatever else. The problem is you tend to have to like cheese a certain function to be able to make them work. So for example, well, I don't know if it's technically cheese, but if you go as mage, you're actually very weak for a long time. Until you get to the stage where you can basically start enchanting equipment and building up the damage level of your spells, right? Archers kind of the same, although archers, despite the lack of damage in the early game, you can quite quick, you're always fighting at a distance, aren't you? With an archer, I suppose it's kind of the same as a mage. Melee is a bit different. It's a funny one because you're not doing great against magic. And you're not doing great against range, whereas when you are a mage or you're an archer, which I appreciate there's potentially more classes, but from my point of view, those are kind of three classes. You got a mage, you got an archer, and you got a melee. The problem is you got to get into combat, so you're always at a disadvantage. Even though you're in like these tight little dungeons, you were always attacking at range. So I'm not too sure how well this is going to go. My kind of thinking around it is, what we will do is we will focus on obviously our weapon damage. Gonna go two-handed, go full on, Nord, but we're also gonna focus on armor because I'm pretty sure we'll check the stats once we kind of get past this being a bit. But I'm pretty sure you can, once you go through the armor tree, you can actually get resistance to magic, which is probably what we're gonna shoot for. Because we're going to need resistance magic, we're going to need I'm going to be able to block with a single two-handed weapon as well, so we're going to need to stay pretty focused on like a 2 to start off with, which is very unnatural for me because whenever I do my playthroughs, the skills I feel you can't manage without is enchanting, smithing, I was going to say alchemy there, but you know, forget alchemy, whatever your primary attack is, so whether it's magic, archery, whatever else, but you absolutely need enchanting and you need armory so you can basically build skill builds, so you can build like, you know, a full set of armor to support your archery or whatever else. No, I'm not gonna run. So yeah, I think but we're going to stay really linear now for the first time ever. I'm not going to focus on armor and stuff. It's not as, we're definitely going to Nord if we're going to Talos. It's not as important. Oh shit, no, yeah, I want to do more on that. It's not as important, I guess, on a melee character to be armor, whatever else focus, but it is still, because like you've still got to like build up. So it is still skills we're going to focus on, but I think initially we've got to focus on making ourselves good in what we've got. I'm not going to fanny around with this too much. I am not that attached. I played this so many times now. Let's get some loot good. Nah. I was actually tempted for that guy, but he's not. Oh, he's good looking. He's got a kind of like aged William Wallace look about him. Yeah, no, I feel like we've got to go for like a. Oh, Jesus. I think aged William Wallace guy. Oh, the guy looks badass. Shit, I think we just go for that. I don't think I'm going to change that. I might change the hair. Oh. Complexion, we'll leave that the way it was. Face. No. And hair. Don't really know what to what. Nah. Nope. He kind of suits a bit of a bolder, long-haired look. Come on. That's actually like straight out of Braveheart, though. The Braves and whatnot. Let me put it on. I feel like he kind of needs that kind of bolder look. That's quite good. Like, I mean, he comes cool. Yeah, I think we go for that. I have a funny feeling I'm not sure he got his name, but yeah, let me have it. It's fine.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, Kinsman. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes
Never on the list.
Yeah,
every time I come into this game, I am just blown away with how well it stands up. I cannot wait for Elder Scrolls 6. It is
follow the captain, prisoner.
It's going to be such a hype game. I do wish though, you know what I hope for Elder Scrolls 6 is as much as like this is thematic and it's such a great way to enter a game, and we compare it to Starfield. Starfield's opening fucking shit in comparison to this, like in terms of thematics. But even in Starfield, like you do it the first time round and you still learn, can you not just skip that and jump straight to character creation? Like once you've done it once or twice, like I like this because it gets me into the game and stuff and it's fine. I can chat and say whatever shit I want to say in here, but let's be honest, this is probably, I don't even think I'm exaggerating, in the top couple hundred times of me seeing this.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius.
It is good though, and whereas Starfield, I think I would kill myself if I had to start Starfield 200 times. But at least with this, like, it's a good opener. And it's relatively fast paced, so obviously what we're going to be targeting is we're going to be targeting the main storyline up to get our shouts, because I think shouts are going to be a huge part, particularly if we're not going down the magic route. We're going to need shouts to sort of like just create a bit of distance between us and our opponents when shit goes wrong. That does mean grinding through the main story quest a little bit, but that's fine. It's not bad. And we are also going to go Civil War. Now, what I'm quite curious to do is what I would like to do is once to get a shout, or maybe even early, is go Civil War early, because I want to see what happens. Because I've never done this. I want to see what happens when you go Civil War prior to completing the main quest line, because there's obviously the big summit, and I'm sure this isn't a spoiler for people. And quite frankly, if it is a spoiler for you, well, you've had 10 years to play the game, you know, suck it. But I'm curious as to what will happen at that summit if I've already been supporting a Civil War, or do you only get so far in the Civil War? I'm sure I've probably done this. Do you only get so far in the Civil War and realize that you can't go any further until you complete your main quest line. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I won't play for long tonight. It's Sunday night. I'm back at work tomorrow, so we're gonna have to just kind of get ourselves set up. And like I said, I'm actually gonna be playing a Warhammer campaign, and I'm gonna keep coming back to this.
Legends don't burn down.
Right, screw him. Let's get going. So stamina and health are gonna be our main things. We're not gonna focus on magic at all. Ooh. I keep pressing shift to run because the gameplay recently is always shift to run. I can imagine how good it's going to look now this Growth 6.
Still alive, prisoner?
Yeah, yeah.
Ask me if you want to stay that way.
Hey, you can search him, can you? No. I think so. It's funny, cause like, we've played Skyrim for over a decade, like most people have, and yeah, it's funny that you can actually still just pick this up and have a totally, like, not a fresh playthrough, but like, enjoy it. Like this for me, visually, and well, it's so good. So obviously we're going to be going to this dude here.
We're escaping, Headlord. You're not stopping us this time.
Awkward.
To all the Sovereign Guard. You, come on.
So we're gonna enter with. I don't even know what his name is. We'll find out soon enough.
We'll meet again with Sovereign Guard.
Yeah, indeed. He's been breed.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it.
Yeah, man.
That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving.
Is it occupation? You call it? Occupation? Not too sure. Right. Take him off then.
There you go.
Cut me loose, brother.
Take on your skier. He won't be needing it.
No, he will not. Fine. We'll get rid of that. Oh. Cool, and yes, skills. Oh no, not skills. Sorry,
right.
Inventory. Let's get. But I've just been playing so many games recently. Like I've actually, yeah, I get it. Okay. Oh, fuck off.
Get that armor on. Get that.
Right. So F for favorite. Cool.
Excellent.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah. Now I remember.
I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
What we will do though is we are going to, because restoration, you always need restoration. So we'll get that, and then I think we'll make restoration 1 and that one too.
Let's see about that gate. Damn, no way to open this from outside.
Here they come.
Take cover.
Get this gate open.
Come on, motherfuckers.
No.
Oh, and blocks, obviously an area we're going to focus on as well. Because I've already gone down the new thing. Like I've always said I'm going to, and then I just had to kill something else. It's just, oh yeah, it's just because range is always superior. And we'll definitely take a sword over the axe, so much prefer a sword. Could take her stuff, but I'm not wearing a dirty Imperial uniform. No chance. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. For the rest to keep her. Gonna take out the rest of the guard. Fuck that one. Motherfucker. I don't know why I'm being so coy. Like, it would be a sad day if these guys are wanting to beat me. Look at him! Like a dual wielding. Shit. Well, lad. Hey, and the rest of them I think are in here. Yeah, I'm really not that fussed about searching too thoroughly. Not critical. Oh, that torture needs to die first, because that's the one thing we don't have any resistance to. Yeah, there you are. Oh, you know what? I can't decide if I'm going to go two-handed. I think I will. Yeah. Like, if I want to be Talos Rebourn, then I have to go two-handed. Don't know. Talos didn't wield a sword and whatever. Doesn't mean I can't be good at them. Just. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Nothing else is good experience. Just pick up the major stuff here, so you can disenchant it. Nope. Yeah, we'll take it. Not fun to use it, but it's fine. Something else there is. We'll take that. Cool. Let's just read the book. Look at that. Nice, nice. Yeah, like, you know what the funny thing is, though, is like, when you play it so often, or I say so often, you played it so many times, not so often, so often is the wrong word to put. It's funny, you end up doing so much, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, it's just like, meta's probably pushing it, like, there's heaps of things you could do that, you know, because meta would be like the most efficient way, like, I don't think Mele necessarily is, it can be, but it's not the most efficient, it's just you can make it work quite easily. We will take arrows. Arrows, while I will not be an archer, I still need to know how to use a bow. So there's still going to be moments when it's pertinent to use one. Particularly if we're getting our asses handed to us. Yep, take that. Oh. Apologies. We will drop the... Yeah, we'll drop that. I'm going to keep labouring and... do that. Yeah, cool. Make up 3.
Let's see where this goes.
But yeah, what I was referring to was like, so for example, I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go to the left because every time I go to the left, and I go and pick up the coin purse, and I pick up whatever's there, and I go to the right. You know what I mean? I hope that Elder Scrolls 6 kind of, while there is a main quest, but I kind of hope it maybe lets you approach it in different ways. So at least if you're, you know, if you are going to be playing it for the next 10, 15 years, that each time you play it, you can maybe play it just slightly different, even if it is only a variation of 5. Variation of 5 is better than a variation of 1, you know. So. Hey, come on, Evo. That's it. Get some. Yeah, interesting. No way to really get rid of that after that, is there? What was the coin purse here?
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her?
Yeah, we're definitely hang on over. She has got good fur.
Watch where you step.
Nice.
Sneaking
Ugh.
is overrated.
And I always love the way the arrows stick in as well. I think that's real. Probably it's a bit morbid, but yeah. So yeah, like I said, tonight I think I'm probably not going to play for a full hour tonight, just a little bit, just to kind of get things set up so that next time I stream and just get cracking. Like I said, well initially we'll just go main quest line, and then we will probably survival mode. Survival adds the needs to eat, sleep, stay warm. It also adds additional challenges such as go fast, yeah. Like, that sounds nice, but you can enable survival mode. No, it takes too long to get to places, and you're fighting people constantly. If the horses were faster, I would actually consider survival mode, but they're way too slow.
Looks like he's gone for good this time.
And very limited, other than maybe a dragon later on. It's a horse is that. That's it. And yeah, it's fine. Right, so initially, obviously, the first thing we're going to want to do, we're going to want to pick up oh god, what are they called? I was going to call it a mage stone, but that wouldn't make sense because they're not all mage stones. No, it's not birthstone. Well, we'll find out soon enough. But for those of you that have never played Skyrim, which I can't imagine why that would be, well, I suppose you might be young. So these stones that I'm going to tell you what the name of them is, and they're just located here. They effectively set you up skill-wise for what your focus is going to be. So, for example, if you are planning on going archery, or like literally thief, you would go for a thief stone because that and archery technically is classed as a sneak skill. So you get that. If you were going for magic, you get the mage stone, and if you were going for, like I am, warrior, you go for this. And what it does, it basically allows, just like it says here, combat skills are 20% faster that you will learn, and I'll show you exactly what that means. Oh, this little animation, I think that's super cool. Right, so if we go into skills, so skills that it'll affect is going to be like, I don't know if it actually affects armor. It technically should, but it's going to be like two-handed, one-handed, which is what we're going to focus on. So two-handed here is what we're going to be going after. And actually, while we're here, we can kind of work out, kind of plan which we're going to do it. So we've got champion stone. Yeah, it's fine. It will be an axe. Okay. Sweep, sideways power attack, return the weapons, hit all targets in front of you. I think that's good. Backwards power attack is 20%. Paralyzed. Wow, I didn't realize that. That's pretty good. Backwards attack. Task with great sword has a 10% chance of doing critical damage. Wow. War armor is 20. Ignore 25% of armor. Oh, it might go a big war armor actually. Like, that's a big deal. Like, I actually think that is better than the axes, which cause bleeding damage. Yeah, it's gonna be a sword or a thingy. Like, we're a Talos Rebourn, but some more mage. We could use something else. And then if we look at block, so block, shield wall, quick reflexes. It's not that one we're after, it's deflect arrows. There we go. We'll get that by blocking. Again, we'll go up, say, heavy armor, juggernaut, fist of steel. Yeah, we're just going to get all the bits and pieces. 10% chance to reflect no damage after wearing heavy armor. The only problem with going. I feel like every time I do a Skyrim stream, I've always got slept. There's nothing to speed out, it's fine. I'm not seeing anything for magic resistance. And I think that's going to be a key. It's going to be creating armor with magic resistance. I think that's probably what we need to focus on. That's going to be our main thing. Like, I can block arrows with the block, because I think it's indiscriminate. Yeah, it's definitely indiscriminate. Blocking as well. Arrows that hit a shield only if they hit a shield that do no damage. But I don't actually know. Like, I feel like my two-handed idea is going to be super shit. Ironically. Alright, well, we're just going to see what it is. Like, I think if we want to go down the route of Talos, I think we're pretty hard committed to a two-handed theme. Looking at what stats are, I think blunt is going to be the way to go, or in armor. Because the thing is like, if you get close enough to use your hammer, your axe, whatever else on a mage, the mage is done. Like, there's no way around it. Only problem is with this, I'm not going to block, am I? So yeah, I'm going to need to think that one out. Do this because it'll be good for making arrows. Nope, can't pick up. Okay. Pick that. How the hell do I unequip this? There is a way to unequip it. Because I can't block with that. So surely I don't need to actually go in here. Ah, I do. God, see, this is one reason why going for 200 weapons is slightly better in terms of like game flow and stuff. But honestly, I'm not too happy about the fact that we won't be able to block arrows. But we'll just have to deal with that when it comes. But we need to not have the other ability, the magic ability, up so I can do this. But okay. Right, come on. I want to practice my blocking here. Come on. Sit. I could have been way more efficient in that fight, by the way. I was deliberately drawing it out because I wanted him to hit me more often. Or hit my block more often, I should say. Get that, get that. Oh, fuck. I do not want an iron mace. Yeah, we're gonna grab that and that. And we'll start mining. So yeah, so not being able to block arrows is gonna be a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. But maybe but maybe from a tier point of view, the fact that we are kind of like pushing on very linear tier, like sort of heavy armor, for example, maybe it's not going to matter because maybe we will actually always be slightly above like what the impact of an arrow is going to be. Because bear in mind, the game tiers as you go, so you know when you hit level 20, your enemies get harder. Not everywhere, apparently, but in a lot of it. But we'll see. We'll get our first two-handed weapon and we'll go down and we'll... Because two-handed weapons cause more damage, so that's the flip side as well. Come on. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Oh. The only thing is a lovely animation of like having just a sword. But it's fine. Here we go. Still great sword. So now get out and go. And let's equip that. You know, it's funny. I also don't think I have ever really gone this way of it before. So be interesting to see how it goes. I really should just call my character William Wallace, shouldn't I? Like William Wallace the Elder. But it's fine. And we'll grab all that. You
picked a bad time to get
Ooh.
lost, friend.
Oh yeah. That was pretty tasty, I'm not gonna lie. And look at that. Get in here. Yeah, we'll get a hunting bow and we'll pop the longbow in there. I think we're gonna go the Warhammer way anyway, so I'm gonna hang on to this sword for just now because I'm not entirely sure which way I'm gonna go. Like that. Okay, so hunting bow will be 3. We're gonna change the Warhammer to 4. Yeah, I really like the idea of Warhammer because what kind of got in my head, I kind of got this kind of like dwarf build, albeit dwarves don't actually exist in this setting, but you know what I mean, like the dwarf armor and then big dwarf hammer, and go that way with it. That is kind of my notions. I just wish there was a way around. It's not that the main quest was bad, by the way. Like, I just kind of wish there was a way around it, because I just can't be arsed doing it for like the 100th time. Yeah, bandit.
Huh?
Ooh. Takes me a while to swing, though. The only thing. Of course, someone's there. See, right, block it. Nice. So I feel like that's kind of what I've got to program myself to. I'm used to just, because avoiding is typically easier, isn't it? But yeah, we kind of need to. I'm gonna try and block this. I don't think it will do anything. God, did nothing. Oh yeah. I bet that's exactly the same as the axe. That's alright. That's alright. We don't need to judge. Be interesting when we get to like Markarth and we're like fighting against the Falmer and stuff. Not Falmer, the Forsworn. Because technically, I feel like our character would probably like, I don't know what the word is, sympathise with their situation. Fine, grab that. Now, the reason I'm grabbing all the ingredients is because alchemy might not be your chosen field or whatever else, but it is still worth getting all the bits and pieces because it's kind of like a free upskill of a rank. Because while you're not doing it, you just go make potions, ingredients, whatever else. You're technically learning a skill. But you don't need to apply it, you don't need to put any points in it, but it will help you level up, so I would definitely recommend it. Kind of like, you know, this dungeon here, and you should always play this dungeon every playthrough because it's good for, I don't think you quite get enough experience at this to level up, but you get pretty close. And while, like, let's be fair, it really doesn't matter. Game's so vast, so big, there's so much you can level up for, it just gives you that early kind of boost. And you can't stop on everything you come across in Skyrim, but you should be, theoretically, you should be trying to regularly go dungeon diving. I think it's because, I think one of the things that probably discourages people from doing that is because they're like, oh well, I know what items in a game, I know what I've seen on YouTube or on Google or whatever else, so I know most of the main quest items, or good ones, are, you know, on those quest lines, but actually, it's just like random shit, not to mention money, and some of the good storylines, some of the best storylines I come across in here are just like random places I didn't expect to be. Whether that be the modded versions or the genuine versions. See, because we've almost hit rank 2 already, and we're not quite there yet. Arguably, if I'd taken a couple more hits, we would have actually been there, but it's fine. Like, we're not in a hurry. Oh, just, like, look how gorgeous that looks. And the thing is, you can argue there's heaps of, particularly, like, survival games out now, like, right now, that are, like, graphically superior to that, but you find me an RPG with a depth of this, single player, where you don't need anyone else, and it looks this good. Like, there's a reason people are still playing Skyrim, because it's still one of the best RPG single player games in existence.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Did I see you talking to Sven? What is it now?
And Cho.
It was
Oh no,
Stay
it's
away from him if I were you.
not here. It's
Dragons now?
around the back. Like I said, we will be using the archer skill, like, but it's definitely really deprioritized. It's maybe like every 5th skill point or something.
one of your comments.
Just because it would be stupid not to get a bow.
Friend, I owe him my life.
Yeah.
New to Riverwood?
Um,
Of course. Oh, what's this all about?
what
What
have
are
you
you
got
two
that I
doing here?
want? I'll take you that and that. We'll also go to our house to check. I can't remember, there's a lot there, but
Flying down the valley from the. You're right. I don't know. Things just go. The Jarl needs to know. We need to get word to Jarl
Is there
Balgruuf
somewhere
in
we can
Whitefell
talk?
to send whatever
Just
troops he
tell me
can.
when he needs some help.
If you do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
cool. Right, so we will obviously head off to Whiterun straight away. Gotta love this game so much.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
It's funny, I'm actually watching it. It's what I keep looking over actually. Is I keep watching it on little side screen, you know, like watching this stream. And yeah, it actually looks so much better in there than it does. I mean, even though visual quality is good here, it actually looks a lot better than that. Nah, definitely might be nah. I'll take that, no. Oh, we'll take that coin purse. And we will. Do you know about downstairs? Oh no, that's the blacksmith one, isn't it? Yeah, you get a lot more out of the blacksmith one, I would say, but I'll say that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okie dokie. Another upside to going a two-handed weapon is there is no like, oh, I need to switch in between. So when you go magic only, because magic's so weak in the beginning, you have to use it all the time, granted, but you find yourself quite often using a hand weapon at the same time, so you're kind of like splitting that experience, at least with this. All the experience we've got into the two-handed weapon. Good. We want to go left because there is an outpost up there, which is, again, it's that kind of critical early experience. Not necessary. We could go right, and I think technically you get an easier road. I'm definitely blocking. That's it. So again, didn't need to block. I probably could have taken a swing and gotten the timing right, so that I never even took the damage. But you got to think XP. So don't get too game about it. It's meant to be thematic and stuff, but. But like I said, that was a little. I'm used to range builds, so I am playing it a little bit safe, getting that tiny bit of extra XP. God, the game is so good. So good. Yeah, so this is the tower I was talking about. So there's also mining opportunities at this tower. Right. Take a hit. Come on. That's it. It's funny, funny. She was like, I don't know if she just missed me or it's because of that. We'll take the arrows. Go on.
Enough of this.
Okay.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
That's it. It's really funny my hammer apparently gets stuck in him. But we're not here to judge. We will still be doing up the restoration though. That's a skill which any Skyrim adventure should have. Because potions have a max. So if you take too many potions, you can no longer take any more. So I would, no matter what build you make, you always want restoration. Mara, what's Mara again? Ah, okay, yeah, that's right. And there is the mine I was talking about. Gonna grab that and then shoot around. There's two here, isn't there? Grab that. Right. Sorry about it, guys, just topping up the juice. Right, so yeah, there's nothing more. Right, let's get cracking. You know, go back to Elder Scrolls 6. What I really hope Elder Scrolls 6 has, I hope it has a base building of like Fallout and Fallout 4, but like vastly superior. I haven't really done anything in Starfield yet. Like I do need to go back to Starfield, but it was, yeah, I was super not impressed. By the way, when you're coming through your quick diversionary thing, back to the game. When you're coming through here, I would come up, get a Bleak Fog Barrow discovered. That way, when you get a mission, you can just fast travel here and you don't need to, you know, like wander back up the hill and waste that time. But yeah, getting back to Elder Scrolls 6, I think that game should have a. It should have a Fallout 4 building element to it, where you're not free building everywhere, because otherwise it just becomes a survival game. And not that I would have anything against that, but I feel like there's going to be so much in it. The engine just. No engine can cope with that. If you could just free build anywhere you want with without it degrading or whatever else, like it does in Conan Exiles and whatever, there's just no platform out there which can handle that infinitely. So you just end up constantly making your game slower and slower and slower to the point where whenever you come in and out somewhere, the loading times are like absolutely insane. So I think the best thing is do like what they did in Fallout 4, where you're limiting what you can build to a degree. Maybe make it a bit bigger, you know, we're grown ups now, we've all got bigger computers. But, I should have bought there, it's fine. But do that, and then, yeah, I also, what I want is I want to be able to have a decent community in my town. Like, 20 folks, okay, like what was in Fallout 4, but I want bigger than that. I want to go create like a small city. Like, it doesn't need to be crazy, like in these games it doesn't need to be like thousands, but maybe 50, maybe 100. You know, I don't think that's a stretch. I want to feel like the power of like having that town and getting all these thingy towns. I also, this one always bugs out, really pisses me off. And I would quite like to be able to put together like, I'm going to say in an army, you've got to be realistic, you've got to play within the engine and limitations given the size, but I would like that kind of, think like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, when you fought over territory, it was kind of like a sub part of the game, but I thought it was a really cool part of the game, and I loved the gang wars in it. And I think that's kind of what you need, where maybe you're fighting like guild wars, or you're fighting over territory or whatever else, and you know, put your banner around a castle, and maybe, and again, it's important to have a monetary, or well, no, not monetary, a reward value for taking that. So let's just say it is like you take I don't know, another village, you get the benefit of a resource for that village, like collectively, like Fallout 4, you can link it via trade, so it's like a global pool. I've contracted rock changes. So yeah, I think that's what, from my expectations, that's what I really want out of the game. Again, everything else I just went build up to 11. I want magic to be really potent, and I want you to be able to abuse the game. I want you to be able to do exploits like what you did in Skyrim. I want you to be able to get so powerful you can throw people off of cliffs, throw entire armies, because that's what these games should be. Best, the whole point is you get... by the way, I'd also recommend walking to this point here, get the watchtower again, you can just fast travel to it. But yeah, I feel like that's kind of the key component for me, what I'm expecting from Elder Scrolls 6, is that I want to be able to feel, oh no, you can't actually scout this location, that's a bit shit. What is there? Ah, some random necromancer. Oh, we'll get whatever you got. But yeah, I want that feeling of like war-torn down territory, because I'll be honest, there is part of me that's a little bit worried about the setting. Like, I like the idea, definitely stuff it's not something we've been in before, but I hope it's got that geographical differences like Skyrim does, you know, the different areas. I'm sure it will. But I am a little bit, because in terms of the lore, it's basically Redguard and Hammerfell. And Redguard are cool, you know, very warlike race, kind of heavily based on the kind of the Middle East and whatever else, you know, like culture of honor alongside military prowess, alongside education and stuff like that. So there's going to be heaps and magic and all that shit. It'll be a good setting. The reason I'm worried is I'm worried about the conflicts that can exist there. You know, like, I don't know what was this, but then I suppose you could have argued with Skyrim. Skyrim's technically a civil war, and there's technically only two factions of civil war, and there's still enough content there to kind of keep you engaged, and there's all the other stuff.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
That was miles away, biatch.
And as companions?
Yeah, shut your face.
In order, and we show up.
So yeah, I'm a little worried about setting in that sense.
The old man's. If you go.
One thing about Hammerfell is Hammerfell's on the coast. I mean, much like Skyrim is. So I am hoping they might add some sort of sea travel to it, that you can get a boat and stuff. Like, Elder Scrolls 6, I feel like could be the biggest and best game that they've ever created. 100%. Ironically though, it's probably going to release at the same time as Skyblivion, which I actually think Skyblivion is going to end up becoming, that's going to be better than this. Like, to have Oblivion in a Skyrim engine and look like that. Yeah, still contest. Like, I will be playing this shit out of it again. Like, my wife will want a divorce, 100%.
Hold. City's Riverwood's in danger too.
Yeah.
We better go on in.
Go under a call for
Find
aid.
the Jarl in Dragon's Reach at the top of the hill.
I suppose technically, you know what's funny actually, I was about to say I suppose technically I should level up, but the amount of times I come through here, I've only ever once got the mission from her to give her father the sword. Once. And I think it's so weird. Yeah, that's fine. We will definitely go for stamina. And it's going to be two-handed weapons. barbarian. Kind of funny.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
Yeah, I can't rest waiting for that. We're just gonna shoot off. Come on, we've got the dire message. I know it sounds a little bit sappy, but we're gonna get rid of the arrows in our back, so it'll look a bit better. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be awesome. Like, I don't know if I actually explained really my concerns properly about the setting. It's just, from what I've seen of the lore, it seems like a very... I mean, I haven't read the books that are in the game, so take it with a pinch of salt. From what I've seen of the lore, it's very much a, you know... And I played Elder Scrolls Online, so, and you do participate in that bit, and it's kind of like robber barons and like kind of like pirates, and yeah, it's just got a little taken out of.
My lord.
What's the meaning of
How do I say this politely? It is kind of has. To think of put it, it's like has been.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then.
Oh god, I don't even know how to put it onto words. It's like wishy-washy. Oh, it's like wishy-washy Western ideas on Eastern culture, if that makes sense, rather than actual Eastern culture. Not that it should technically reflect modern Eastern culture. It doesn't, like, you know, these games, they all derive from that because you take inspiration from things around you. So, like, I'm not implying it is that or whatever else. I'm just saying, like, it's got that inspiration, but it's got the weakest version of that inspiration. So, you know, for example, like, one of the biggest inspirations for the Middle East is, you know, obviously the birth of the Islamic religion and whatever else. And I'm not saying anything untoward towards that, but it's like one of the most, you know, substantial things to come out of there in terms of culturally. But obviously, no one's going to touch that with large forward, so you can't really add that to the game, the whole religious element. And then it ends up being that kind of like folktales and stuff like that, but they all actually fly so close to that you can't really tell them about that. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, but I don't want to Lawrence of Arabia with no guns and really limited white bases, and I am worried about the train. Like, I do not want to be in a landscape where it's all desert. Like, I think that'll be so boring. I don't think that'll be the case, by the way. Like, obviously the Unreal Engine version we saw was wood, so like, I don't even know why I'm freaking about that. Like, literally the first thing they released was not that. But I want depth. Like Skyrim, although there's a single culture like this, I feel like the whole Skyrim is depth. Every area feels a little bit different, and the baddies are different, the characters are a little bit different. Yeah, so I want first day. That's what I want to begin.
Like the rest of the Great
Yeah.
What? A project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just feel like when it came to like sort of.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to
Cyrodiil, I would say, is actually quite original, but as was Morrowind. But Morrowind was heavily like.
Yes, I can.
In fact, no, that's why. So you take Morrowind. Morrowind was heavily, not that I played the game, but it was heavily invested in like the whole elven thing and stuff like that. There's so much material existing there from various sources about what else. Like you got like Warhammer, you got like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, and then you find somewhere in between, and they created whatever they need to. And Cyrodiil, I felt, was quite.
Well, must preserve some
I
professional
don't know if unique the right way to put it.
Anything we can
Off to Bleak.
Yeah, but I can't actually tell you where they drew the inspiration for that. Actually, that'd be quite an interesting topic. Where did they draw the inspiration from that? However, I feel the inspiration for that was very original, although there was elements in it, but because it was such a huge content, it could do a lot of different things with heaps of towns and stuff. But, and Skyrim, they just waffle this Nordic thing and they just threw in everything else, you know, on top of that. But then, like, you got, like, Markarth, which has its own war against like the original natives, the one the Nords were technically conquerors and stuff like that. I feel like I'm ranting about this, and it's technically like it's a non-thing. It's not going to be an issue. I don't know why I'm not pretending. I don't know why I am behaving like I think it's going to be a major issue. It's really not.
I'm sure he will. Most.
But yeah, it was just that initial feeling, and like I said, I can't articulate it. I've tried to articulate it, and I think I probably all I've done was randomly insult people, which I didn't intend to do, to try and get to there. But yeah, I'm just not sure what's that is. Hammerfell, like through Cyrodiil, like you know what? Scratch, rewrite, start again. When you're playing Oblivion, which was my first real experience of the Elder Scrolls universe, was that remove that. Was getting you know, there was mentions of Skyrim. I even read a book that talked about Skyrim, and it was, you know, that was where the Emperor sailed from, blah blah blah, and it was where their hardy army came and all that sort of stuff. That played a big part in establishing the Empire. Hammerfell does, but I only read that or listened to that recently in a podcasting lore. So for me, it's like Hammerfell feels like a very side area as opposed to an important area. Whereas Cyrodiil, Skyrim, and while I did not play Morrowind seems like a crucial area, you know, and I played it in the online bit, and it was a crucial area in the online area. So yeah, I don't know. Ooh. Anyway, I am concentrating too much. Got blocked, did it what? Didn't even feel that hit. Curious. Boop. All that dodging, just not able to kill him fast enough when I got around the corner. But yeah, like, I do not want to be an naysayer about this game. I think this game's going to be incredible. You need to stop freaking out. That's what you need to stop doing. Just chill out. Wait for it to come out. Yeah. What was that? It was me. Me, you're looking. You could have taught me. Are you? Fine. You know what I would say though, right? So I was talking about power earlier on, and I was like talking about how badly being a mage or being an archer actually technically scales up. So if I was an archer coming into here, I would have to sneak to kill those guys as easily as what I did. If I was a mage and didn't use archery at all, which typically, even as a mage, I would still use archery at that point coming in. That would have been a slow fight, and one where I constantly found myself running out of magic and falling back. I still would have killed them easily, maybe not, probably not taking any damage, but it's kind of funny that Mele's so strong early on, and then, in my opinion, it falls off as the mages and the archers get better, and the range attacks get better. You end up at a loss. It's funny like a power dynamic is, whereas the opposite side, the later the game goes, the better your archery gets and the stronger you get, and the same with the magic, because you manage to, you know, upgrade stuff to make sure your arrow is more powerful, blah blah blah. So I feel like there was a safe up here. I don't know if it still is. Nah, it's not. Well, hang on, I mean, it was never there. Never there. Take that. This guy kill himself. I wonder what happened for an interruption. Yeah. If only you could look at the sign. So we got snake, snake, and dolphin. Happy days. Where's my dude? Sometimes the skeevers can come up a bit fast, so I would recommend if you're in here, just arm your weapon. Just in case. Because we caught it a couple of times. Like, not so much quite here, but it's just like, you almost like basically enter a stairwell, and you're right there, so. They don't cause much damage, by the way, but it's just however you want to do it. See? You know what would be quite a cool ability is with two-handed, you know, once you get a certain power level, it actually like throws them away. You know, like telekinesis or whatever else. So like, you know, if I do that, it like whacks them off into the right-hand corner. That'd be very good. And we'll take out the cell. Take out the cell. Definitely one of the benefits of going like a very linear route in terms of your skill base is the fact that you will you can sell a lot more, so financially you're going to be quite well off. Oh, you poison bastard. Poison kicking my ass. Right. Where is the... God, it's such a shit skill. Like, it's so shit. We'll go for the health now, and thank you. Two-handed. This might be just in time. Yeah. Where are you? You juicy little cucumber. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gammon. Ah, it's a waste. Yeah. You know what? This is an example of let's just fucking use the bow. He's just a little strong. Oh. That's what you did, just really quick bows. I didn't think it would. The bows are always good. And I think it would seem bows are great in Skyrim. Like they look great in terms of their application.
You did it. You killed it.
Yeah.
Yes. Help me down and I'll show you. Sweet breath of arcade, thank you. It's coming loose, so I can feel it.
By the way, in case you have not played this, spoiler alert, this guy is a douche. And we'll run off the clock, so just kill him. That's what I did. Oh god. Got starving about going to bed to go to work. You know when you get that feeling, oh, I don't want to go. You can't make me go. Well, you can, but I don't want to. There you go. Right, let's block. That's fine. Block you. Ooh. Yeah, boy. That's actually a really cool move, like the swipe at the legs again, you hit her chest like the thumb down the ground. Yeah, I'm planning that. One good thing is I will try a sword. You know what, actually, I could try a sword. Now I think about it without. Make that one. Wait, make that one 5. Oh no. 4. I'm gonna make him 5. Let's try a sword. I think a sword might be a cooler effect. There he is. I just think, well, I mean, the sword wasn't bad, was it? Critical damage. I like this one though, like, that is at rank 1, 24%, so it means 75% of armor will be ignored. Well, I'm assuming it can go up in that incrementations, but why wouldn't it? You know? Right. Come on. Yeah, so it's just a bit more fluid as well. Yeah, we'll take them. We're good arrows. I should take that. Shit. Mm-hmm. Yep. And and we're through. I need to start letting these guys actually take me a little bit. The only thing about that is you kind of miss out on the experience, you know? That's fine. Scale that up. I mean, you could do it way faster, by the way. Like, so much faster. You gotta do it fun. Yeah, there is mine here. Like, imagine how good this game would have been with like the longevity of, you know, if they like added like packs and stuff which let you build up your own settlements, and like your settlers went and might mine stuff for you, farm stuff for you, so you have like an infinite resource, and then you could always expand. Like, I don't know where they would have drawn the line, but here's the thing: with best of games, it doesn't matter where they draw the line. Like, they're so. They should not be trying to cancel out, like, accidental cheese, yes. So an accidental cheese being, oh, if I just step away from a baddie like this, every time he won't hit me, that's an accidental cheese, right? But an intentional, or intentional cheese is the wrong way to put it, a cheese where, for example, oh, if I do this with potions, I can make myself super powerful. They should take that shit away, like, that is part and parcel of the game. It takes time and work to get that done as well, and you know, in my opinion, that's what makes the game special, is the fact that you can go do these crazy things, you can make like these crazy powerful characters. What I actually ironically think about the game is the game doesn't create a situation where you can really demonstrate the power of a character, because you're never really in situations outside of the Civil War missions where you were fighting like, you know, 20 plus guys, and even when you are yours, so you can actually, like, for example, one of my favorite Shouts is one where you called in basically the Wrath of the Heavens, kind of like what was it Andrew at the beginning starts, where he basically like does this roaring, you know, balls come out of the sky and stuff. You do something similar, but it's like lightning and stuff. This was such a, definitely in my opinion, the coolest shout in the game. But you can't really use it in Civil War mode because the lightning's indiscriminate and will strike your allies. So, in the alternate, I did that a couple of times. Appreciate said I wasn't gonna like run away dodge these people, but this guy's a tough one. Looking, we'll just skill it somewhere else. Yeah, that was a bad example of non-cheese, but. We're not sure when I Grammy for our gameplay. Almost there though. Okay, almost there. I'm sure we're still a wee way away. Come on, hit me. That's it. That was actually a pretty effective transition. I didn't actually think I would do that well on that. I kind of chose to hit a guy range-wise, which typically you would not do outside of your field. I mean, well, say that. What is typical is whatever people want to do, I suppose. But me, I typically would not have done that. I would have just kept going to the arrows and fallen back. Or just stuck to this and push forward. Even practical improvement is still a pretty good thing. Hey, where? No, that's very close. Random shit. It's not what we're doing right now, but fuck it. Where the shit is the thing that I need? Where is it? Nope, not that. That could be under that. Anyway. Right, going quad, so we got what? A bear, a moth, and a whatever the fuck. Oh shit, I want something. No, wait. Here, moth. Whatever the fuck. Sorry? That's weird now. I've never heard. Never. Ah, actually. My apologies. No need to panic. Oh, by the way, apologies about the state of the room behind me. We are currently redecorating our hallway. And it's to become where we keep everything. So, yeah. Apologies. I mean, well, I say apologies, I don't really give a shit. But, yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool. That's what I'm trying to say. Be cool. I feel like this scene is begging for a heat of... What's the word? Mine outcrops. This guy we need to kill fast because he's an absolute pain in the ass. Oh my god. So, I was talking about being overpowered earlier, right? And the fact that like, magic and that stuff is far superior. But they have this initial real challenge point. So see that scene with magic, that scene takes me about 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, maybe 3 minutes pushing it. Let's just say 2 minutes. Zap in and do whatever else. Same with bows. How quick can I manage that? We may as well take that and Talos gonna go and get fucked now. Where is it? Yeah. If you wanna go for that. Good job. It's the other thing, I'm not going to have a magic build. The amount of magic items, like, you know, well, I say that, like, things to recharge you, such as the, what the fuck you called? What the fuck you called? Soul gems. Jesus. Yeah, I definitely need to build. Because you don't need any of that stuff, it should technically be an easier run. Personally, I don't think it works like that, but who the fuck am I to say? There we go, that. Cool. There is, I think it's down there. There is areas to mine. Let me come out of here. Yes, there is. So we could just fast track to get back to... I'm going to call it King's Landing there. It's not called King's Landing. What the fuck is it called? Whiterun. But I was actually technically thinking of Palace. I just can't remember what the fucking palace is called. I don't think it's as stupid and simple as Dragon Keep, but something like that. But anyway, we've got minerals down here to get. This allows us to make steel. Just got to be cautious. So this is still a giant's graveyard, but I'm sure. Well, no. Rephrase. I've definitely been here before, and there is no giant. I'm just. You never know if it's a glitch or a genuine thing. Never. I love the ancient Nordic blades as well and stuff like that. Like, I quite want to just maintain that one and keep jivvying it up, but I don't know how far I can take them. That's something, actually, so we talked about earlier, what I'd like out of the Elder Scrolls 6. That's something as well. I like you to be able to take weaponry and whatever else to the same level as later weaponry and armor. Like, I think all armor and weaponry should not necessarily all be available at the same time, because then that kind of defeats the point of like looking for stuff and exploring or whatever else. But I think all armor and weaponry should start at the same point and be able to more or less get to the same point. It's difficult because if I'm an ebony armor or desert armor, I do expect it to be way more stronger than anything else, 100%. The only thing I find is like, so look at like this is a badass looking weapon. You know what they should do actually? They should allow, better idea. So in Vermintide, what they do is they allow illusions to put over your weapons, to make your weapons look a certain way. That is what they should do. So yeah, fingers crossed they do that. Cool, but I think that's where I'm going to end it tonight, guys. Short and sweet. Appreciate that. So it was just to get us started, get us on the right track. Whenever we're going to Talos, we're doing the whole melee thing, which so far actually early game is really, really good. It's just later on you're going to be fighting a lot more bowmen, and particularly magic. Magic's going to be, magic's going to be a nightmare for us, but we'll figure out a way around it. A lot of spell resistance, whatever else. But yeah, just kick us off, and then like I said, on Warhammer 3, I am going to be going Skarsnik Gobble only build. I haven't decided if that means I'm not including black or captains. I don't think I call captains, but you know what I mean. Their trait is so good. It's going to be tough, but yeah, I think I might just take Gobble only, and we'll just take it from there. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm going to keep this one going, this Talos one. I think it's cool, and this was just like a warm up, getting back into swing of things after like I think it's been a year since the last streamed. And yeah, I'm going to get into Warhammer 3. Probably, hopefully, get back streaming a couple of times a week. I have kind of missed it. I've been watching a lot of streamers recently, and yeah. But anyway, I'm just fucking ranting because I'm tired now. But anyway, I will catch you guys next time. Thank you very much, and ta-ta.